Okay, here with Josh from Steel Magnolia. Great to see you, buddy.
Great
All right,
to see you, Chuck.
tell me, is there new music coming?
Well, it's funny. Just yesterday morning, I was in the studio co-producing Steel Magnolia tracks. So there is new music.
That's exciting.
I also have a solo record coming up. So a lot of new music just spilling out. So.
Now, I have to ask, I'm sorry, Becca, but I hear there's a dirty song on this CD. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Holly was giving me a little hint or two.
A dirty song. Well, I mean, the first track of the record is called Honk If You're Tonky. And everybody's like, what is tonky? And I've labeled it as getting a little squirrely, having a little fun, ready to kind of get down and, have a little bit of a party.
That sounds fun.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, you said you're working on a solo project. So what's going to set your solo music apart from what Steel Magnolia is doing?
No girl singing over my songs.
Well, obviously.
No, what I mean is, it's a concept record.
Okay.
It's 11 songs. It's about truth. It's about heartbreak, love, redemption. I think it's everything, and then there's summer fun in there too. So I think it's something that everybody can kind of grab onto, and it's kind of my personal, a lot of it's personal, but I think it's.
I was going to say it sounds a little autobiographical using some of the words that you just said.
Well, thank you. That's what I hear.
Right.
So, but yeah, it is, and but I think it's stuff that everybody's dealt with, and it's fun too. So it's not.
Well, that is
I'm really
awesome. So we'll
excited
look forward to solo music as well as more Steel Magnolia music. That's the best of all worlds.
Hey, having your cake maybe sometimes and eating it too. So.
There you go.
I like cake.
Yeah, me too.
Good seeing you.
Thanks for seeing us.
As always.
I am so excited to be talking to Megan Lindsay, and we were just talking about this dress. Fabulous. Now, have people tried to pet you yet?
Just a few strange people outside, but that's it.
And
We're
there
good.
are plenty here, so yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was the first one that was trying to pet.
Right. Well, let's talk about. We were just talking to Josh, and he said there is some new Steel Magnolia music coming out. But then also, I know you've been working on some stuff. So tell us about all the projects that you have in the works.
I'm an insane person, honestly. I need to chill, but no, we're working on an EP, and then I've also been recording a solo record, which has been great, and still touring with Steel Mag, playing 4 shows this week, 3 with Steel Mag and 1 by myself, and just going full throttle. So it's been really busy, but good.
Well, as far as the music, what are you feeling with the music? What are you wanting to say right now?
It's just, I feel like on my record, it's really honest, and I've gone through a lot of change in the last, year and a half, 2 years. So, Josh and I were in a personal relationship for a really long time, and we're not anymore. So it's like we're just trying to work on the road together, which has been great. We're able to do that, which is awesome. And then, so my whole record's just a bunch of honest songs, I feel like.
Well, and I'm curious, you have such a soulful, kind of bluesy feel about your voice. Are we going to see some of that coming through more on your personal stuff?
Definitely, yeah. I feel like it's a really soulful record, which is nice because I grew up in New Orleans, and to be able to kind of, showcase that a little more is nice.
Well, we can hardly wait to hear it. So always good to see you. And look, and you get a 10 on the Fashion Police right here. You got it.
I like it.
I mean,
There you
maybe
go.
not the Fashion Police, but from you all. I guarantee you somebody's going to say I look like a bird or an ice skater or something.
So, no, you're a 10.
We love
So
it.
we look
Well,
forward to the music, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
You
Megan
bet.
Lindsay.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, we are with Cree Harrison, of course, American Idol. Incredible this season. It's great to have you here.
Great to be here.
What's the red carpet like for you?
Oh, so fun. I mean, this is my first award show, and I get to sing my single on it, so that's freaking crazy.
And I know you were just at the Grand Ole Opry and you wanted to kiss the floor. Tell me about the experience.
Unbelievable. It was surreal that I got to stand there. I mean, that's been a lifelong dream of mine, and I assume of any country artist, to stand in that circle with all of the people that have inspired me. All of these legends have stood, and Keith Urban and I got to sing, Help Me Make It Through the Night together, and it was a powerful moment. It was magic. It really was.
I know one of your best friends is Casey Musgraves, and so I'm wondering, Casey?
I'm just kidding.
I'm like, I know Elise, don't try to fool me. Did she give you any advice of navigating what you're heading into?
We absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I mean, she's definitely one of my best friends, and she's going through the same thing right now. I mean, it's fast paced. It's hard work, but the truth is, both of us have always wanted this, and so you know, even if you're running on low hours, not many hours of sleep, you're happy about it because this is exactly what you love and what you want to do. But yeah, we try to help each other out.
Now, have you ever experienced this week from the fan perspective? Did you ever go to CMA Music Festival before you're doing what you're doing now?
I did some, yeah. I mean, I've been here half my life. I've been here for almost 14 years.
I mean, is it kind of surreal now from the other side?
Well, yeah. Well, of course it is. I mean, I look up and just, I mean,
Fans everywhere
there's
now.
There's people that actually, you know, want to take my picture and buy my records. And
I would imagine when you make that transition and you're sort of walking through a hall and people are freaking out and you're looking around like, who are they freaking out about?
No, they were asking me earlier, did they scream when you walked in? And I said, yeah. I turned around and I thought, who's here? But I guess, you know, that's for me and I'll take it.
Well, Cree, I've just got to tell you, watching you on American Idol from day one, I just thought she is amazing. So it's exciting to meet you in person and to know that you've got a big career ahead of you. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Well, he was trying to get by, but we had to grab him. Randy Houser, first of all, Running Out of Moonlight. Love the song. Just
appreciate that.
talk about, I mean, you now, I'm pretty sure you've got a second hit on your hands and momentum is going.
I hope I have like 2 more, 4, 8, 10 more. I don't know. But this is definitely. I mean, we're having incredible success with Running Out of Moonlight. It's our new single, and it's actually doing better than anything we've ever seen ever.
Well, it helps that this is probably the best album of your career, one of my favorite albums that's out there right now. And just talk about how the fans have been embracing the new music and just sort of this new chapter for you.
Well, it's been an amazing experience for us. We really spent a lot of time on this record and spent a lot of time finding songs, writing songs, and the fans have really responded. I mean, I don't know. I honestly, I can't say. I don't know what to chalk it up to, but I don't know. Obviously, I did something good back there somewhere and was good to somebody, and now we're being blessed for it. I guess.
It's great to see a second chapter as successful as you're having.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
been very
really
cool.
is.
It is.
Yeah.
And fantastic music, and we love you. Randy Houser.
Okay, one of the breakthrough artists, Dustin Lynch, and you are nominated Breakthrough. So how does that feel?
It feels awesome. What an honor. I sat in the stands last year and set a goal for myself. I want to be nominated for a CMT Music Award next year, and here we are. We did it.
It happened.
It happened, yeah.
Yeah, and you put it out there. You need to start asking for some other stuff.
You know, I've got a long bucket list. Lots of dreams are coming true, and the list is long.
What's one of the odder things that's on your bucket list?
I want to learn how to speak Spanish.
I just bought Rosetta Stone Spanish. We could practice together.
There we go. It's a date.
I just want to hang out with Dustin Lynch. That's
There you
great.
go. You guys can go on the road
I'm just
together.
working an angle here. Well, let's talk about going on the road. July 18th,
Yes.
light the fuse.
Keith
Man, oh,
Urban,
man.
Little big town.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great year. It's going to run all year long. Keith is he's blessed me with the opportunity to get out there and open up for him every night.
Now, are you going to be sort of creeping on the side of the stage every night watching and taking notes?
I'm not going to be creeping on the side. I'm going to be out in the crowd. I've been out in the crowd at Keith Urban concerts for the past, 10 years of my life. I'm not going to ruin the streak. Even though I'm performing up there with him now, I'm still going to be out there as a fan.
Well, he's such a pro. What do you learn from watching Keith and working with Keith?
Keith is one of the best entertainers we have right now. And on top of that, he's very professional, very kind to everybody on and off camera, on and off stage. That's a big lesson. That's a lesson I learned from my hero, Garth Brooks. And it's good to be around good people. And Keith is truly a great person.
So many great artists in the business. If there is one artist that you could chart your career similar to, who would that be?
George Strait, of course. The man that we don't want to go away.
Exactly.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
He's not gonna. Yeah.
60 number one hits.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Whatever. Well, Wild in Your Smile?
Yes, Wild in Your Smile.
I was like trying to remember. It was in my brain in
nailed
there
it.
somewhere. Thank you. Well, make sure you check it out. Dustin's new single, Wild in Your Smile, and catch him on the road with Keith Urban this summer. We are talking to Colt Ford here at the CMT Music Awards. Now, Colt, I have to ask you, I mean, you're kind of an innovator in country music, but now it seems a lot of country is sort of swinging your way.
They're taking your lead.
Oh, that's all right, man. That's a cool thing. I mean, to me, it's about making cool songs, you know? I mean, and music evolves. I mean, it constantly does. And, but at the same time, all of us that are doing, and the new song like what Blake's doing and some of the stuff Jason's doing, I mean, you can't tell me that it ain't country. I mean, we're country artists. Recitation Talking Records been around a long time.
Now, what do you say to the critics sometimes that say, well, country, it's branching out too much. It needs to just stay in this one area. What do you say to those?
That's dumb. I'd say if you have that opinion, you'll probably be out of a job before too long, because that's not what's going on. I mean, music evolves. They used to not let drums on the Grand Ole Opry either. So, I mean, it's going to change and evolve. But to me, what makes country music is the lyric, the content. And if you listen to anything I do and think that it ain't country, then we from way different kinds of country is all I can do.
Anybody singing about potato salad's got to be country.
Anybody, you got to listen to it.
And let me ask you, I mean, I was floored when I heard Joe Diffie's new single. Have you heard it yet?
Oh yeah, with the Georgia Boys.
I mean, what are you thinking about that?
I just heard it today. I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, again, it's a cool matchup. You're bringing somebody old with somebody new that's got some things that are happening. Those guys are from right where I live at, and I mean, I'm happy for them.
Well, as far as you and your music, what's going on with you? Where are you at?
I got a new song. The new single that's going to come out here soon that Jason and I did together. It's called Driving Around Song. That I think is going to be, maybe this is the one that breaks me through and gets me a single on the chart, which is something I desperately want to have. I mean, I really do want to have that. I love radio, and I really want to be a part of that. I don't have to have a number 1. A number 20 would be awesome for me.
And you said it's called Driving Around?
Yeah, it's called Driving Around Song.
With Jason Aldean?
Yeah, it's a big song.
Well, make sure you look for it. Colt Ford, thank you so much for talking to us.
Have fun. Great seeing you as always.
Things are beginning to wind down here on the Purple Carpet at the CMT Music Awards. I had a blast.
I tell you, I had a blast too, but one of the moments that I'm going to remember for a long time is when Nellie walked by and was in Becca's view. She started jumping up and down. I've never seen her that excited.
And
That was
let me
awesome.
explain. I mean, you know, because I love country artists. I love country music, but I'm also very fortunate that I get to talk to them on a regular basis. Nellie is somebody I grew up listening to, and he's just a star that I never get to talk to, so I was a bit giddy about that.
That was a great moment, though. I enjoyed that.
Absolutely, and I was also very, very happy about Brett Eldridge.
Yes, you were.
At the end, I can still say he's still my Purple Carpet crush.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
How about you? Who were you
Okay, well, I
excited
didn't
to
get to
see?
see Kelly, but I did get to see Cree
You know,
Harrison.
I saw her walk behind
Oh,
you.
no, don't tell me
Yeah, and
that.
she looked really good.
Great, thanks a
But
lot.
they were like pulling her.
Dang it.
I'm sorry.
I did get Cree Harrison. I'm a huge Idol
Phenomenal.
fan, so I love her.
I love her heart.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
so many great people that we want to say thanks so much for stopping by and talking to the Country Vibe, and same place next year.
Exactly, we'll be here.
All right.